Happy Miracle Monday. This is Dawn Petalino, and I am your transformational spiritual coach. And Miracle Monday is where I remind you of different spiritual truths, but also some practical tools that can help you remember the spiritual being you are, the energetic being you are, that allows you to live a life of joy and freedom and miracles, right? That's what we're supposed to be here, living this life of miracles. So today's is about resistance, expecting willingness versus expecting resistance. And what I mean by that is this. You know, we go out into this world and we have these ideas of what we want in life. And even though we say we want them, there's a part of us that almost feels like we've got to fight for them, or that we've got to do something special to get them, or that it somehow there's going to be this struggle to have these things come into our life. Well, part of that is because we're seeing ourselves as this personal self. And when you see yourself as a personal self, you are disconnecting yourself from the whole, from this oneness, right? And yet we are all connected to this one source. So when you get still, and this is the first thing you do, is when you get still and you allow yourself just to be in the embrace of love, just for those few moments to give yourself the gift of feeling your heart and feeling something you love, and then resting in that love and allowing yourself to be within the safety and the warmth and the nurturing feeling of that love. Then you've connected to the one heart. That's why you feel it. It's the one heart. It's what Source feels. It's what Spirit feels. It's what that loving energy, whatever you want to call it, that unified field, that loving energy, that is what it is. It's love. That's Course in Miracles, Course of Love tells us that everything is love, and it is love. That's all that exists. So when we connect with it, we become one with that source, with the greater part of ourselves. And we're no longer the personal self. Now, the Course of Love and the Course in Miracles will tell you that miracles are a natural expression of love. And they will also tell you that you are a unique expression of love. So in order for miracles to happen, you must become that unique expression of love. Your unique expression is going to be different than my unique expression. But the Course of Love reminds us that it is the cooperation of all these unique expressions that create miracles in the world as a natural occurrence. Right? Because it's harmony, it's love. So we first get still, we get in that embrace, we feel that love. Then we begin to know it, I am that. I am that. Now when you go out into the world, it's a moment by moment knowing. It's not a knowing of everything that you're going to do. But the Course of Love says if you fear knowing what to do or what your part is, then you're not going to be able to cooperate. So that also tells me if I'm afraid of feeling like I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy, and I judge myself for my gift, then I cannot participate in the dance because it takes non-judgment. Remember, it's all of these unique expressions ourselves are just as worthy, and they're all coming together to make this miraculous world. And so whenever we come, we get still, we get in contact with it, and now it's just a moment by moment knowing of what that expression of love will be. So in that moment, I'm asking, what would love do here? I'm identifying with my loving self, that energy of me that is part of the all, which is just love. And I'm not trying to get anything, and that's why we get in the difference between serving and using. Serving is not service. Service is like charity. This is serving. Serving is the opposite of taking. Serving, as the Course of Love tells you, the serving implies a willingness to receive all the gifts of the universe and to have others receive them through you. Remember, your unique expression. And so when I am of service, or I am serving rather, if I'm serving the universe, all I'm doing is my willingness to receive all those gifts that the universe has for me and to become a moment by moment expression of that love, to have it pass through me so others can receive that love as well. So part of us says, well, wait a minute, what about my personal self? I want this, I want this, I want this, I want, and we're really like, we cling on to this. But the Course of Love reminds us you lose nothing. In fact, you will find that you play a big part in this wonderful plan, this divine plan, and you will have a wonderful part in it. And you will not feel cheated, but on the contrary, you will feel free. So, in order to be a part of this dance, to be the fullest expression of love that you came here to be, your unique expression, you connect, you get still, and you connect and feel the embrace of that love. Get in touch with your heart. Soften. Now you identify with that part moment by moment out in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to lose out on anything. In fact, you will gain everything. And it is just allowing that. So this is just expecting willingness, and this is another key. Begin to change your thinking from expecting willingness to expecting resistance. And that's what it means to serve. We are willing to receive instead of take. And in our receiving, we end up just naturally offering, and it becomes a very symbiotic relationship where miracles are expressed as the cooperation of the unique capital S selves, expression of love. So I invite you today to get still and to connect with the part of you that loves, and to begin to expect willingness, and then to become an expression of that love in that world. And this does take intention. It's not easy to not get swayed, to say, wait a minute, I'm feeling annoyed, but how would love do? What would love do here? And then to allow yourself to be part, a wonderful part of this grand design in which you lose nothing, but you gain freedom. Happy Miracle Monday. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you utilize that and really take that in and try it and just see what miracles unfold in your day. Happy Miracle Monday. I look forward to seeing you next week. If you want to find out more about myself and different events and books and resources and meditations and so forth, go to my website, www.dawnpetalino.com. Thank you, and bye for now.